Hi there. Mike Cruz, broker-owner of Reside Real Estate Group, here with you today on Real Estate Simplified, and have a special co-host, Emi Sakevich.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
You did. You nailed it.
All right. So Emi is a real estate agent that works with me, realtor, and she is also the executive director of the Firefighters of Southern Nevada Burn Foundation, and you also are an advisory board member at Shine a Light, both great nonprofits that help people. And we will talk about that in just a little bit, but first we're going to get to the real estate stuff.
That's why we're here.
Exactly. So we're going to dig deep into what's going on in our local Las Vegas real estate market currently. Some of the headlines out there, kind of a mixed bag, but you kind of, when you kind of look at it, it all makes sense. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. Total inventory here, and this is just for the Las Vegas Valley. The Las Vegas Realtors Association, our MLS, covers pretty much everything in all of Clark County, plus the southern portion of Nye County. That includes Pahrump. And there's even some postings up in the Ely area, stuff like that. But we're just going to talk about the Las Vegas Valley, and I did break down the numbers for Pahrump too.
Oh, great.
Total inventory currently sits at 12,978. And to break that down a little bit, single family residential is 9,681 homes currently on the market available today. Townhouses, 1,138. Condos, 1,426. Manufactured homes, 120. And 613 high-rise properties currently available. So while these numbers may seem high, and they're definitely about 70% higher than what they were a year ago. So it might seem like there's a little bit of increase in inventory. There definitely is. However, overall, it's maintained somewhat of a stabilization throughout the summer, the last couple months. So when you're really looking at the numbers, they're not horrible. Prices, they've basically remain unchanged the last 3 months. Here we are at the end of July. We'll see what the numbers show for this month. But really, the median price has been right between $480 and $485 for the last 3 or 4 months. So it's a good, stable market out there. And when we take a look at the under contract numbers, total under contract is 2,820 homes or properties under contract. 2,158 of those are single family, 335 townhouses, 243 condos, 33 manufactured homes, and 51 high rises, all currently under contract and pretty much set to close in the next 30 days.
Okay.
Our sold numbers, these are the ones that really matter. So over the last 30 days, 2,495 properties have sold. 1,901 of those have been single-family properties, 277 townhouses, 250 condos, 24 manufactured homes, and 43 high-rises have all closed escrow. So it's 2,495 new homeowners out there.
So that means that things are closing. So
Right.
based on, their headlines, like you said, are all over the place. What you're
Right.
seeing here in the numbers itself, what do you think that reflects on what is actually happening versus what the headlines say?
Well, right. I mean, you look at anything out there in social media, and there is no shortage of Vegas is dead headlines. Whether it be the housing market, the Strip. I mean, some of these social media videos with saying the Strip is dead and they claim it's 8 o'clock on a Saturday night, I really think it's more like 4 a.m. on a Monday morning is when they're filming these.
I'm going to have to, having seen the Strip on last Saturday night at 8 o'clock, it was absolutely, the concerts, everything that's coming into Vegas is really, it's still active.
There's a lot of activity out there, right. I personally haven't been on the Strip in a couple weeks, but I saw a lot of videos of friends that were out there, and it wasn't what was portrayed out there on YouTube and Instagram as being dead.
Are you saying that social media is lying to
Right.
us and might not be accurate?
Not always. We're accurate here,
We're accurate.
but they're not always out there.
What's going on in Pahrump?
So Pahrump, I separated these numbers out for the first time ever, just because Parump's really taking on a life of its own. Here in Las Vegas, you've heard we're probably running out of land over the next 5 to 10 years. And really the next area to really grow is Pahrump. There's several home builders building out there like never before. And total inventory in Pahrump currently stands at 440, with 104 under contract. And over the last 30 days, 79 properties have closed escrow in Pahrump.
Wow.
And that's not including vacant land. Those are actual properties.
That's impressive, honestly. I feel
Yeah.
like Pahrump is that unsung little nook that you have to know somebody
Right.
to know to go look out there.
Right. But something I found to be a little odd, where it really shows the difference between Pahrump and Las Vegas, out of those 440 homes that are on the market out there, only 19 of them are 2 stories or more.
Really?
Yes. Versus Las Vegas, of the 9,681 homes available in the Las Vegas Valley, more than half of those are 2 stories.
No kidding.
So yeah, it shows if you want a single story, a lot of availability in Pahrump.
That's good to know. 'Cause knees
So-
aren't what they used to be.
Right? Please, you're so young. I know all about that though. So we're going to change gears a little bit here. Emi, you're the executive director for the Firefighters of Southern Nevada Burn Foundation.
That's correct.
Tell what do they do? What is that organization about?
Yeah, so the Firefighters of Southern Nevada Burn Foundation, it was founded in 2003, so it's been established for a while. And it's comprised of active firefighters, people who are still, going on scenes, part of their crew, living in the firehouses. And after, a fire happens, after a catastrophic event, after a car, something terrible, like someone's worst day of their life, these people still want to continue to help.
Right.
And so what they do, they establish the Burn Foundation as a resource for people. So, I mean, that filing with insurance and dealing with all that paperwork, it takes forever.
Right.
So they partner with the Red Cross to make sure that these people get relief right away.
Okay.
So what they're doing is they create the After the Fire is Out fund, and that way, firefighters can still continue to assist the community after something has happened. And it's just kind of expanded from there. So I've been involved with them for about 14 years now.
Oh, wow.
And they do a toy drive every December, and we help over, I think last year was over 32,000 kids got a toy. So
Okay.
that's a huge incentive that we do out there. And overall, it really shows that there are people that are willing to run into the fire and be that hero, but then also after the fact, they're still wanting to help out the community, and that's where we talk about community all the time when we're
Right.
looking for communities to go into. This is another sense of community to just show how to
Absolutely.
get involved in the Vegas Valley.
How did you get involved with it originally?
They were looking for volunteers, and so
Okay.
I don't remember if you remember Bite of Las Vegas.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they were looking for people to help bartend, and then any gratuities from that would go towards the foundation.
Okay.
And so, I had just moved here. I don't know anyone. I'm like, firefighters? I'm 21. Yeah, sounds good. I can bartend for that. And then,
Okay.
honestly, I just getting to know everyone and realizing the mission behind it. I wanted to be part of it more and more, and so it just developed into a little bit more.
Awesome. So you mentioned the toy drive.
Yes.
And then you have a calendar that's...
We do.
It's a firefighter calendar, I
It
take
is. We established the Firefighters of Vegas calendar a couple years ago. They had the run, I think 15 years ago was the last time they did it, and we were like, let's bring it back.
Okay.
It's the traditional firefighters calendar. You can't
Right.
be Las Vegas and not have that.
Right.
So we have that. That'll be released in October.
Okay.
We have quite a few activities throughout the year. So if you don't mind, can I plug our website?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So if you go to theburnfoundation.org, you can check out all of the events and fundraisers that we do throughout the Las Vegas community and throughout the nation. That way you can see how you can get involved.
Okay, that's really great. And Troy,
Yes.
we're in the middle of third quarter, fourth quarter's coming up, the holidays.
Holidays.
So typically, when does the toy drive take?
Toy drive,
Effect.
we have to establish those dates. I know that the guy who actually runs it has them established, but typically you
Okay.
can find us outside of the Walmarts on the weekends. There's I think there's 5 Walmarts that we stay outside of. And it's usually the first couple weeks of December.
Okay.
Because we try to get the toys distributed, because we also partner
Right.
with the schools. We want to get the toys distributed before they go out on break.
Okay.
So
All right. And I'm sure all that information gets updated on the website.
it absolutely does.
And what's the website again?
www. I don't know if you need to put that anymore,
I don't
but
think so.
www.theburnfoundation.org.
All right. Awesome. And then you're also on the an advisory board member for Shine a Light.
Yes,
A lot of people may not be familiar with Shine a Light.
which is a shame.
So tell us about it.
Yeah,
What is it?
Shine a Light is, again, another grassroots organization, and they go out and they provide assistance. They provide a sense of, again, community to people who are unhoused, to people who suffer from addiction, specifically those who live in the tunnels here in Vegas. I'm sure
Okay.
that's something, a lot of people have heard of the documentary.
I was going to say, for those people that might not be familiar with it, explain
Yes.
what the tunnel people are.
The tunnels. So here in Vegas, we have a lot of tunnels to help with the rainwater, et cetera, but we don't get a ton of rain
Essentially, they're
here.
storm drains.
They're storm drains. And, unhoused people find refuge in those places, and they build out communities. And Shine a Light gives them a non-judgmental way to get out and to get on their feet and really provide a resource for them that's not your typical way.
Right.
They go out every weekend to go make those connections and just foster the relationships, because you want to build trust to make sure that people can know that if you reach out your hand to accept help, you want to know that hand is not letting go.
Right.
So that is what Shine a Light does. It makes sure
Okay.
that grip is tight.
Okay. So I would imagine more than just financial help, they work as a liaison between different organizations?
Yes. So they'll set their clients up with rehab. If they have a dog, they'll help them find a foster for that dog until
Okay.
that person's out of rehab. They really remove any barrier that could potentially come up for somebody that wants to get help but is scared, because
Gotcha.
it's something new. I mean, we all have been in that position, but maybe not to the extent that these people that they're helping are.
Okay.
So yes, Shine a Light definitely. The financial aspect helps because documents, people need their birth certificates, their social security cards. That requires money,
Right.
but at the same time, they also need supplies for when they go out on their outreach missions. Water bottles, batteries, because they wear the headlamps and the flashlights, sandwiches, granola bars, non-perishable little snacks to just give something for that outreach. So
Okay.
there's definitely a lot of ways that can be helped there.
Okay. And if somebody is out there, they're viewing this and they want to help, how can they?
Yep, you can follow Shine a Light on social media. You can follow them on Facebook or Instagram, or on their website at shinealight.org.
Okay. So shinealight.org is the website?
I believe so.
Okay. That organization just strikes me and kind of hits a nerve where
Right.
they really help the people that want to be helped.
Correct.
They're not just trying to help any homeless person out there that doesn't want to be helped.
Exactly.
But
They're
those
not
that
trying to hit a quota.
do, it's a true organization to provide the assistance.
Exactly, and founded by
That's great.
people who have come up from the darkness. So
Okay.
that's why it's Shine a Light.
That's awesome. Thank you for doing what you do.
Oh no, it's truly my pleasure. Again, I love the Las Vegas community, so this is my
Okay.
way of giving back.
Cool. Thank you. When you and I talked about being a co-host today, we kind of got off a little bit on our subjects, but we're a real estate podcast. We live in the area, and we hope you do too, or you want to. And one of the things that Emi and I were talking about when you're looking to move into a new neighborhood, one of the things you look at is where is there to eat? And Emi goes, I'm a foodie. I know all about this stuff. So we had a deep conversation and came up with quite a list of places mom and pop places, not the chain restaurants, of good places to eat. And we just wanted to give a few of them a plug.
Yes, definitely.
To see about where are the good places to go and eat.
I know. I'm not super familiar with Henderson, so I'm going to rely on you for that one.
Right. So I've got Henderson covered for you. Because God only knows I like to eat too. But we're going to start North Las Vegas because, and how we got on the subject is North Las Vegas is, if you don't know the area, it's kind of described as a food desert in that there are not a ton of restaurants. There's become a lot more over the last few years, but they're mostly chain restaurants, not a lot of mom and pop type diners or anything like that. But, and I asked Emi, I said, do you know of any? And she knew of a couple good ones.
I do, yes. So definitely one of my weaknesses is going to be the SNS barbecue right there off of Losi. Oh my gosh.
Just yesterday, I was perusing through YouTube and on my algorithm came up a brand new review. It was done within the last couple of days, and I apologize. I don't know who did it. It's a couple that does food reviews all over town, but they did SNS barbecue and gave it absolutely rave reviews.
I mean, it's delicious. The meat just falls right off the bone. The barbecue sauce is just, and the service. Oh my gosh, they're so friendly there. Absolutely, because it's that mom and pop. It's that love that you feel. Yeah, no, SNS barbecue is the place to go, especially if you're hopping right off the 15. You're driving in from a place. It's right off.
So it's right off I-15, Losi and Cheyenne, right?
Yes, and it. Yep.
Okay, so not the place you'd think probably to have the most amazing restaurant.
Probably not, but it's delicious.
It's delicious. Okay. And what else did you come up with?
Over up by in the northwest, Namba Sushi is a place that I go to pretty frequently. And also, I mean, it's a little bit more in the Centennial area, but La Casa de Juliet has some of the most amazing Mexican food.
Okay.
It's really scrumptious. And funnily enough, their chicken wings it's like a sweet and spicy kind of combination, but it's got some garlic in there and they're saucy. So like, don't go there if you want to look cute. You're going to be eating those wings and not looking cute.
We should. You'll come back and we're going to do a whole segment just on wings.
I would love to do that. Okay. Yes, that sounds amazing.
Maybe we'll start a whole new podcast.
Just on wings. Yeah. Or just food.
Yeah.
But no, that one, I went there for dinner a couple nights ago, and I just got a drink in their wings, and
nice.
But their enchiladas are good too. I'm not gonna.
Real quickly though, I've never been there, but I've heard about Casa de Juliet.
Have you?
But I heard it's crazy expensive, and then a couple people I mentioned that to, they're like, oh, but you get so much for 3 meals.
You get so much food. I've never walked out of there thinking that I got scammed. Okay. You know, some places you pay for the food and you're like, man, like that wasn't good. It was such a small portion. You're not having that argument there. Again, the food is delicious. I've definitely walked out with lunch the next day. And I don't think that it's extremely expensive. You know, it's on par with the other restaurants that are in the area. But I think people, you know, if you're going in expecting Taco Bell pricing, you're not getting that because you're not getting Taco Bell quality food.
Right.
Not that Taco Bell's bad.
No. It serves its purpose.
It serves its purpose.
All right. And then as we head to the east side, these are also a couple places I've not been, but tell me about them.
So down on the east side, I'm going to think about, you know, I actually just got a great recommendation for Mariscos restaurant. It's called La Playa Escondida. And now I haven't been there yet, but I have heard amazing things about it from multiple people. So I'm like, ooh. And those people I trust their opinion on mariscos. Okay. So I'm really looking forward to trying that. I'll probably try that later on this week, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where's that?
That I have to double check exactly where it is, but it's over on the east side for sure. I want to say that it's off Charleston, but I could be lying. Okay. Don't quote me on that. Definitely do a Google search before going there.
And someplace else I haven't heard, but many people have told me about it, is the Hard Hat Lounge for burgers.
Oh my gosh, yes. How could I forget the Hard Hat Lounge? Thank you for that. So that's in Naked City. It's over by the Strat. And you walk in, you're like, this place cannot have the best burgers of my life. And then you walk in, you're like, these burgers are pretty damn good. Can I say damn? Yeah.
Okay.
These burgers are pretty delicious.
Pretty good.
The bun is toasted. The burgers are super juicy, but it's a smash burger, so you get all that crispiness on the outside. The cheese is all melted in. It's a really yummy little burger.
Okay. And Spanish food.
Yes. So
Fidea?
Yes, fideo. That is it's a Spanish. And we met the owners there, and so they have paella, they have croquetas, they have a lot of the traditional Spanish food. But the way that they serve it, you order it ahead of time, so you already know what you're anticipating. You know what you're getting before you walk in the door, and then the owner comes out, delivers everything to you. The oxtail soup. Nash, we should do it.
Right?
I think we should do it for the podcast. Yeah, the oxtail soup is fantastic. And then the thing is like when you make the reservation is when you order your food. So you have all the time before when you make your reservation.
Wait. You actually order the food when you make your reservation?
Yes. Well, you can probably make your reservation and then order your food a little later, but you order your food ahead of time. Correct. So your mouth is watering and you are anticipating that paella until you walk in there and get it.
See, but I don't know how I like that. I don't know what I want to eat 2 days from now.
Well, I like it because I think it builds that anticipation, and it makes me think like, oh man, in a few days, I'm going to be getting some squid pasta.
That one I'm going to try.
Yes, fideo is a good one.
So jumping over to the Henderson Green Valley area, Romano's Market and Restaurant.
Where's that?
So it's tucked in a residential neighborhood in Inspirata. If any of you are familiar with Milano at Town Square, Romano's is actually the same owners, a lot of the same food, a little bit cheaper in the pricing, just because it's very nondescript, cute little place. I believe they have entertainment every Friday and Saturday, definitely Fridays. I'm pretty sure Saturdays also. But if you're looking for a really good, just nonchalant little place, good pizza, good Italian food, check out Romano's. Absolutely love the place. And my other Henderson Green Valley favorite is brand new on the scene over the last few weeks. But Golden Boy Deli and Market.
Ooh.
It's located at Sunridge and Eastern, right next to Craft Kitchen, if you're familiar with that. Absolutely really great sandwiches. They're not the cheapest, but you talk about quality. And if any of you are on Instagram, you've probably already seen the video for this.
That's right. Yes,
So,
I have.
Yeah, what they're going to be really known for very quickly is this garlic oil, spicy garlic oil crunch.
Yes.
Just put it on everything. It's absolutely amazing. I was just there 2 nights ago. Tried the chicken Caesar sandwich. Absolutely phenomenal.
That sounds so good.
And I would never say go to any restaurant just for a side dish, but their potato salad, they use the little new potatoes, and it's a little bit of a dill flavor to it.
Okay.
But the best thing ever if you like potato salad.
That sounds amazing. It looks like I have to make a trip over to Henderson.
Yeah. And then going into downtown Henderson, East Henderson, who bring us back to the wings here, Johnny Mac's. It's what they're known for. I don't even know how they make them exactly. I have seen a video and I've forgotten, but they basically double dip the wings. They fry them and then they put the sauce on them and then flash fry them again. Oh my God, they're so good.
That sounds amazing.
And they have 2 locations now, one over on Boulder Highway and then a new location on Water Street. So a lot of good stuff over there on Water Street.
Oh, yeah.
Chinita's is another great restaurant on Water Street, tapas restaurant. So
Delicious.
yeah. Henderson's really stepped up their food game over the last few years.
Well, they have to. I
Yeah.
mean, they're competing with some really great stuff, and especially like in that Southwest area. I feel like that
Right.
place just boomed right on up.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
Southwest is really booming. place that you and I both mentioned
And
on
I'm
our
going
conversation.
tomorrow.
Are you really?
I am.
I'm jealous. Sagrizi.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Chef Mark really just he took his own concept or his own, recipes and stuff, and he's just made such a wonderful restaurant right out there.
Right. And a couple interesting things with that place is you walk in through their pastry shop.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I thought I was lost.
Right? And I was so thrown off the first time I went in there. I'm like, this is a bakery. It's not a restaurant.
Yeah. Where's the steaks?
But I think they have a method to their madness with that concept is they make you walk past these amazing pastries.
You smell.
Yes. Yeah, the last time or the time before I was there, I got a cannoli. And
How
oh
was
my
it?
God. So good.
I'm gonna do it now. I'm making my list now.
And something to note, they have a great bar in there, but even to sit at the bar, you have to have a reservation.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
If they happen to have an opening, they'll let you sit there. But I was early one night with the people I was meeting. I said, can I just sit at the bar? They go, oh, no, you have to have a reservation. Wow. So keep that in mind.
And they fill up fast.
They do fill up. Yeah, it's not a huge restaurant, and they do fill up. Food is amazing. Priced appropriately for what you get.
Yes, absolutely.
And next one.
Speaking of pastries,
Yeah.
so the Rosalie Cafe over off of the 215, it is this cute shop. It has pastries all lined up. You can get a quiche, get your latte, have a little setup. That's where I work sometimes,
Okay.
just to get out of the house and get my carb filled.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Rosalie Cafe is a really, really cute spot. It's really great for like those quick lunches that you want to have with a client or you
Yeah.
want to meet with somebody really quick. Rosalie Cafe is definitely my go-to spot for that.
Awesome. That's really great. And then Summerlin, we know there's no shortage of great food there. Baby Bird Cafe, and then you've told me
Baby
it's
Birds,
great.
yes, it is. Especially, I love my steak. I love my meat. I just described a cheeseburger that I could talk about for another 20
Yeah.
minutes. But Baby Birds does vegan food really well.
Okay.
It makes vegan food very approachable for meat eaters like me because it doesn't try to mask the food as meat. Like you're not getting some like weird combination of chicken that you're not quite sure what's in it.
Right.
Like they're using whole foods to make that is vegan to make a meal that is just so exquisitely delicious. And it's only open for breakfast and lunch.
Okay.
So you go in, you have your little sandwich. Their beet hummus is,
Yeah.
ooh, and then their jackfruit tuna salad. I was hesitant. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want tuna salad to begin with, let alone
Right.
jackfruit tuna salad. It is my go-to thing now.
Love jackfruit,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Very
check
good.
that out. And then one of my personal favorites in Summerlin is Hokkaido teppanyaki. Oh my gosh. There's other teppanyaki places in town, but Hokkaido, first off, their sauces is really what separates them from the other teppanyaki places.
Okay.
They have a variety of sauces, and they'll make it to your liking. If you tell them you want spicy, they will make you like a custom spicy sauce. Really good, really great service. Every time I'm in there, they have a full bar, but just the service is absolutely impeccable. And the chefs that cook in front of you, they really try to make it a personalized experience. So that is really great. And yeah, and of course, Summerlin, there's no shortage
No,
of
definitely
good food.
not.
And up in the Centennial area, in addition to Casa de Juliet,
Yes.
right next door there is Nataya's
Yes.
Thai food.
Really good.
Lunch specials, guys. If you're looking for a place to go for a great lunch special, and they have an absolutely gorgeous enclosed patio. They have, it could be enclosed or open, I guess, but
The fact that you're outside but not dealing with the wind.
or the heat.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great. They have this pineapple fried rice
Ooh, I have to try that next time.
with chicken. Absolutely amazing. And then we have to mention With Love Always for burgers.
Yes.
Up
Honorable
at
mention there.
Centennial and Durango, I believe.
I believe so.
Place is busy. You need to be there. So that's about what we have today. So be sure and like, share, subscribe. leave in the comments, what are your favorite restaurants around town? We'd love to hear about it. And Emi, thank you for joining us
Thank you
today.
for having me.
And we look forward to having you back again.
Absolutely. We'll talk food again.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to